Not me starting off 2025 by recording the event on the last day before it's over again. Alright. I don't know who the crier is this time. I don't see a crier, but I think maybe it's this Heavensturn. Let's talk to him. Good morrow to you, my lord. I am the Heavensturn, a member of a Far Eastern delegation come to share our traditions of Heavensturn with the good people of Eorzea. If there is aught you would know of this year's celebration, you need only ask. What do you do here? At the turning of the year, a small delegation of our people will journey to Eorzea to celebrate the coming of Heavensturn, and in so doing, strengthen the bonds of friendship between Eorzea and the Far East. This year, our leader, the Heavensturn, has planned a uniquely entertaining quiz that delves into all manner of Heavensturn trivia. Pray test your knowledge and mark this most auspicious of occasions. What is Heavensturn? You are unfamiliar with this festival? The tradition has a rich history which dates back centuries, but I do not wish to bore you, so I shall try and keep my summation brief. Heavensturn is a celebration that marks the start of a new year, though the way in which it is observed differs from region to region. Here in Eorzea, it is said that the 12 select one among them to keep vigil over the realm until the next passing of the 12 moons. I believe this year it is Limlian, Watcher of the Seas and Goddess of Navigation, who has been charged with this duty. In the Far East, however, the changing of the year is heralded by one of the 12 totem animals. As you have no doubt discerned from my helm, this year we pay homage to the revered Hebi. I speak of the creature you would know better as a snake. Oh. Wait, he said Limlian is this year? Hold on. Hell yeah! 2025 is my year. He also say year of the snake. Well, hold on. What year was it when I was born? Let's see. Holy shit. Okay, wait. Not only is my character on Limlian the Navigator for this year, right? But when I was born in 1989, it was also the year of the snake. Yo, that's crazy. What are the odds of that? Festival supplier? What we got? Zoni. A clear soup served on special occasions. Its origins are in the Far East. Magic prism advent cakes. This peculiar contraption creates illusions by weaving together myriad shades of light. Provides a festive stack of Heavensturn advent cakes. I actually want to see that. Oriental New Year's meal. A colorful assortment of auspicious appetizers traditionally eaten in the Far East during the Heavensturn holiday. I'll take one. Springtide fan stand. A verdantly decorated pair of folding fans displayed at Heavensturn to beckon winds of fair fortune in the seasons to come. Alright, I'll buy one of those too. What's the advent cakes? Don't look at my inventory, it's bad. Oh. Oh, I barely got to see it, it was up here. I'm short. Okay. What do we got here? Heavensturn trivia. The Heavensturn wishes to test your knowledge of Heavensturn customs. My, you look ready for all manner of arduous journeys and feats of valor. An adventurer, perchance? Pray forgive my idle speculation. I am known as the Hebi Bugyo, and along with my fellow delegates have come to these shores that we... What? I got so confused. Pray forgive my idle speculation. I am known as the Hebi Bugyo, and along with my fellow delegates have come to these shores that we might share our Heavensturn custom with the fine folk of Eorzea. Okay, I'm not crazy. They wrote that really weird. Both our peoples mark the turning of one year to the next, but how we do so differs in a few key respects. In Eorzean tradition, the 12 choose one of their number to guide the realm throughout the coming year. In the Far East, however, custom dictates we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. This year's totem is none other than the Hebi, although the term snake might be more familiar to Eorzean ears. Where I hail from, this oft reviled creature represents longevity and regeneration, owing to the miraculous manner in which the Hebi emerges anew, time and time again, after shedding its skin. That many and more may benefit from the noble beast's blessings, my fellow delegates and I have devised what we hope will be an entertaining little event. I present to you the inaugural Slithery Trivia Trial. Participants will wend their way snake-like through the city streets and answer the questions posed by the trivia taskmasters they encounter. I have bid my sisters, the 3 Hebi Yoriki, await their charges at certain locations throughout Limsa Lamensa. As for you, adventurer, I urge you to seek them out and put your knowledge of Far Eastern customs to the test, and rest assured that an auspicious prize is yours for the taking should you succeed. Consider it a means of stocking up on good fortune before your next foray out into the world. How about it? Have I piqued your interest? This little event of ours is first and foremost about promoting insight and understanding. To that end, should you find yourself stumped during the quiz, simply say so, and my sisters will provide a helpful hint. If it is a perfect score you seek, you may also wish to speak with the Hebi Doshin and acquire the knowledge you need. The first quizmaster you shall face is the eldest of my younger sisters, the Blue Hebi Yoriki. You'll find her a short distance north of here. Pray shed your misgivings and venture forth. I don't need any hints. I'm a snake. The Blue Hebi Yoriki is waiting just north of here. What question lies in store for you? There's only one way to find out. Is there actually like a new thing here? Blah, 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 blah. Ah. Alright. I come seeking knowledge. Say no more. Pray listen carefully. We Far Easterners are fond of our superstitions, one of which concerns the Hebi, a creature said to bestow great fortune upon all who behold one. But Hebi are as multifarious as they are scaly, And while each species has their merits, white hebi in particular are revered for their rarity. But there is one serpent that stands, or rather slithers, above the rest, and that is the fabled great white Tsuchinoko, luck giver supreme. Traditionally, the people of Hingashi have used rice cakes to decorate their homes and represent the creature when praying for its blessings. Alas, in modern times, sightings of the real serpent have all but ceased. Oh. Hey. Hey, lady. It stopped raining. The rain is gone. Alright. Let's see here. The bracing ocean air. The hustle and the bustle. What a marvelous place. I do hope my dear sisters and I get a chance to do some sightseeing. Oh, I keep getting caught up in the charms of this fair city. I have a question for you, slithery trivia trial contender. Let me see. Ready? As you are no doubt aware, the snake is considered a most auspicious creature in my native Hingashi. But what blessing can one hope to receive from the humble hebi? Good health. Well, I can certainly see why you'd associate snakes with physical well-being. After all, some people partake of heady concoctions bottled with vipers and such to keep them virile and strong. But alas, unlike their spirit-steeped brethren, the snakes we're speaking of are said to bestow fair fortune. Yeah, but you see, lady, I know a little bit about hebis too, and they also represent longevity, yeah, and long life. Yep, because they shed their skin. See, I knew that. By the way, there exists one scalekin in particular known to lavish extra helpings of luck on those who encounter it. The Tsuchinoko. Where other serpents are sleek and slender, the Tsuchinoko is broad and bulbous. Alas, few have ever laid eyes upon its decidedly unsnake-like form. Anyhow, that brings my section of the quiz to an end. You'll find my younger sister, the yellow hebi Yoriki, by the Drowning Wench. Pay her a visit for the next round of the Slithery Trivia Trial. Yo, that was a trick question. How did snakes suddenly become good fortune? Because look. Oh, wrong person. Look. It was this one, right? Boop. Blah, 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 blah. Boop. 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 It was here somewhere. Hold on. What? Did I miss it? What, they only ever say it once? I'm out of here, dude. I'm not crazy. We had this conversation like 10 minutes ago. Whatever, man. Where's the next one? Oh, I can just look up here. By the kami, This city is absolutely packed with people. 'Tis enough to send you dizzy. Ah, give me a moment, contender. You're aware that the snake is a symbol of luck, yes? Well, some snakes are luckier than others, and they happen to have one thing in common. Their color. Any guesses as to what that might be? Which color of snake is the luckiest of them all? White. But honestly, okay, we know that white is the rarest of snakes, right? But what the hell is a gold snake? Glittering gold. A glittering gold snake? Sounds like the kind of creature that'd do wonders for your finances. But in all seriousness, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone spotting a snake like that. White was the answer I was looking for. Okay, lady, but like... obviously you just admitted that a glittering gold snake is even rarer than a white snake. Because you've never even heard of it. That's how rare it is. White snakes are rare, mystical creatures. Hence the association with good fortune. But when it comes to rarity and mystique, there's one snake that deserves special mention. The elusive great white Tsuchinoko. In times past, people would pray to the lucky serpent in the hopes of receiving its blessings. In the past 100 years or so, though, there hasn't been a single recorded sighting of the creature. Its existence is all but a fable these days. Anyway, you have just one question left. Head to the Bismarck to see my little sister, the Red Heavy Yoriki. Do you think the band Whitesnake knew this information about like rare snake colors before they named their band? Or was that just completely unrelated? Oh, they're all the way around on the other side. Ah, what heavenly smells! I must remember to visit the Bismarck and pick up a few tasty treats for my sisters. There you are, contender. I've been waiting for you. I hope you're ready for the last question. I assume you heard all about how we Far Easterners used to revere the great white Tsuchinoko, yes? I'm guessing my sister also told you how there's been nary a sighting for over a century now. A crying shame, I tell you. Still, the people of Hingashi, being the resourceful people that they are, found a suitable surrogate to pay respects to during Heavensturn. Any ideas as to what they might have turned to? I know that the answer is rice cakes. But... a Moogle? Moogles are those furry white pig-like creatures you have here in Eorzea, yes? You're not far off with the color, but we're not too familiar with the fuzzy little devils in the Far East. No, the correct answer was rice cakes. When I say cake, you're probably thinking of something nice and light, but the rice cakes we decorate our homes with during Heavensturn in Hingashi are rock hard. We take one pebbly hard rice cake and stack it on top of another. You have to use your imagination a little, but they're supposed to look like the great white Tsuchinoko itself. Well, that brings us to the end of the Slithery Trivia Trial. Thanks for taking part. Yep. A lot of the people in Limsa Lumensa make my snake rock hard too. We can't forget your prize now, can we? For your efforts, a gift born of the finest painstaking Hingashi craftsmanship. And it'll be all yours in a matter of moments. Hold on. Blast! I could have sworn we had plenty left. I shouldn't have waited till the last day. Under normal circumstances, you'd be walking away with an exquisite white Tsuchinoko ornament, positively overflowing with good fortune. But surrounded by all these enticing scents, I completely forgot to restock. My big sister's gonna be livid. Oh? Seems there was one left after all. Phew. Sorry about all that. Anyhow, it's all yours. Oh, and, it's impertinent to even ask, I know, but could I trouble you to tell my sister, the Hebi Bugyo, I mean, that I've run out of prizes? I'd happily fetch more myself, but I ought to stay here just in case another trivia challenger shows up. So can I count on you? Much obliged. May the Kami guide you. Go and tell my sister, that is to say, the Hebi Bugyo, that I need to restock. White Tsuchinoko ornament. Awarded upon completion of the Slithery Trivia Trial, this suspiciously squidgy Far Eastern ornament is supposed to represent the revered Great White Tsuchinoko. Squidgy. Is that where American English got the word squishy from? They just butchered squidgy and says squishy? Or is that completely different? The red Hebi Yoriki, the youngest of we four sisters, if you must know, is by the Bismarck. Don't keep her waiting too long. Oh, it's okay. I already went over there. Lady, it's not raining anymore. The next quizmaster is my sister, the yellow Hebi Yoriki. You should be able to find her by the tavern, the Drowning Wench. Pray speak with her. Oh, I already completed the challenge. Am I to understand that my sister allowed prize supplies to run out and asked you to report this fact to me in her stead? Clearly, my efforts at disciplining her have fallen short of the mark. I must redouble my efforts. Please accept my sincere apologies. I shall send someone along forthwith to replenish our stocks. Ah, what have we here? Did you perhaps drop your prize? Mochi! Mochi! But by the kami! Our prizes may be exquisitely crafted, but they are mere ornaments. They do not possess the faculty for speech or locomotion, I can assure you. Which leads me to think, could this be the fabled great white Tsuchinoko of yore, unseen and unheard of for generations? To think, I'd live to see the day. What a wonderfully auspicious occasion this is. But I must say, it is passing strange that the great white Tsuchinoko should appear in Eorzea of all places. Perhaps it found its way on board our delegation's vessel before we set sail. Perhaps you would be willing to take the creature with you on your journey? Of course, for our delegation, the Sacred Serpent's coming is an event of great historical importance. Nevertheless, we cannot discount the notion that the Great White Tsuchinoko chose to appear before you in particular, that you might benefit from its blessings. Besides, it appears quite taken with you. Mochi! This thing looks nothing like a snake. What the fuck is this thing? Ugh. Look at them teeth. Thanks, I hate it. Before I forget, I should point out that the Omikuji are available to draw for the rest of the Heavensturn season. It might prove to be a delightful distraction ere matters great and small call you to the road once again. Not that you need fear drawing a less than encouraging fortune. Nay, with the great white Tsuchinoko at your side, you're sure to overcome any hardships that come slithering your way. You have my heartfelt thanks for joining in with this humble endeavor of ours. May the hallowed Hebi guide you on the path of fortune till the heavens turn once again. Honestly, this little snake looks more like the snowman. The Far Eastern Omikujishi is offering his services for the remainder of the Heavensturn festivities this year. Speak with him to see what fortune has in store for you after your rendezvous with the Great White Tsuchinoko. Hell yeah. Having seen the real thing, I must concede that the ancient depictions of the Great White Tsuchinoko are surprisingly accurate. Especially when you consider how seldom the creature was encountered. Nonetheless, the old scrolls and inscriptions don't quite convey just how squidgy it is. That isn't to say we shouldn't be thankful for all those honest chroniclers who committed the serpent's tale to parchment over the years. Indeed, it's an honor to have helped further the legend of such a fortuitous creature. Is this thing real? Hold on. Is this a real thing that exists? Hold on. Tsuchinoko. In Japanese folklore, the Tsuchinoko, literally translating to child of hammer, is a snake-like being. The name Tsuchinoko is prevalent in western Japan, including Kansai and Shikoku. The creature is known as Bachi Hebi in northeastern Japan. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. It's in here somewhere. This thing? It's a Tsuchinoko. Oh. Okay. I do not see any pictures anywhere of a real Tsuchinoko. I think this is like the Japanese version of Bigfoot. What the hell is this? Yeah, it's either like drawings or 3D renders. It's a cryptid. Huh. That's cool. I didn't know about that. But did you know about how oranges are good luck for New Year's in Japan? That's why there's oranges everywhere? Yeah, let me see. Can I get more information about oranges? Why is oranges good luck? Let's see here. It's here somewhere. Ah, it's a mandarin orange. Apparently it says it's auspicious. Something about having a long and prosperous bloodline for generations and generations. Oh, that's cool. You learn something new every day. Who is this guy? This guy wasn't here before. Well met. You're speaking with the Mochi Daikon. I must say it's a delight to see all the interest this event has generated. And I heard all about your encounter with the Great White Tsuchinoko. How auspicious! I don't suppose I can interest you in some advent cakes? They can't compete with the squidgy serpent itself when it comes to fortune, but they're a good deal luckier than your average treat, that's for sure. We got the Great White Tsuchinoko, delightfully squidgy and a veritable fountain of good fortune to boot. Alright. Initially thought to be a mere ornament, the Hebi Bugyo was just as surprised as you were when this squat snake-like creature began to move of its own accord. Revered in the Far Eastern as a serpentine, in the Far East as a serpentine bringer of luck, it must be wriggled on board. Oh, it must have wriggled on board a ship bound for the shores of Limsa Lamensa. Mochi. All right, give me the good luck. We're gonna go check this year's fortune. I can't see how I'd be any luckier, right? I got luck stacked on top of luck, stacked on top of luck because I'm actually a snake in real life, right? Greetings, my friend. I deal in omikuji, traditional Far Eastern fortunes. Would you care to draw one? First, let's learn about the origins of omikuji. Omikuji date back thousands of years. 'Tis said that 12 beasts of Far Eastern legend, known locally as messengers of the divine, once appeared before a monk in his dreams and imparted to him 12 divine revelations each. Believing the vast wisdom bestowed upon him was not his alone to keep, the monk compiled each of the 12 revelations from the 12 beasts into fortunes, 144 all told, and then began a journey to spread this knowledge to others for the benefit of all. As he traveled the land, words of the fortunes spread far and wide throughout the Far East. That, my friend, is how Omikuji came to be. Learn about the Omikujishi. I am but a man who, over the course of many winters, have come to find himself enthralled by the mysteries surrounding the number 12. The 12 beasts of the Far East, the 12 deities of Eorzea, and the 12 surnames of Viera males. Do you not find your own curiosity piqued by how the number appears in myriad cultures around the star? I cannot help but wonder if there is some connection we have yet to discover. It was during my journey to uncover this mystery that I discovered the Omikuji, and it is the Omikuji which have led me to where I stand today. Ah, I neglected to tell you my name. It is Kinpira. At present, though we Viera have chosen to venture from our homeland, Though we Viera who have chosen to venture from our homeland are prone to changing our names on a whim, I'm a rather unusual case. I switch between 12 different names depending on the outlook of my fortune. Alright. Give me the fortune. You may draw as many as you like, but know that you must pay a fee of 100 gil per draw. I only need one. Very good. I shall be happy to oblige. Are we gonna be Endwalker this year? Misfortune! Oh no! Thou shalt experience misfortune. Heed these words of guidance, and thy luck may change. Adventure. Whiskered fish shall impede thy steps. Exercise due care. You know, that sounds about right. Doing the Namazu beast tribe or society. Oh, that's gonna take so long. Why did you have to tell me that? Oh no, I forgot they existed. Okay, what else? Relationships. Forget not thy kindness in the midst of conflict. Okay, I gotta stay calm and level-headed and don't be an asshole. Okay. Prosperity. Thy nets shall be empty. If thou wouldst catch fish, watch well the tides. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, conflict. Even in victory, thy heart's desire shall elude thee. Perseverance is the key. Favor. To resolve dilemmas as confounding as the scholar's scrolls, thou must seek new wisdom. Wow, that's some bad luck. You will be unable to review the contents of your fortune after closing this window. Are you sure you would like to proceed? Yes. How did you fare? Whether it was the desired result or otherwise, I pray the words imparted by the fortune serve to guide you in the coming days. Yeah, get rid of this thing. We don't want that. Okay, well, thanks for nothing, Tsuchinoko. Get out of here. Is there any... Ooh. They're still here this year? They're here every year. Is there any new stuff to buy after we finish the quest? No, same stuff. Alright, well, that was the 2025 Heavensturn quest. Rowena? Got some time before my next meeting. Figured I'd give this slithery trivia trial a shot. Heard there's a lucky little something waiting at the end of the quiz, too. Claiming something bestows good fortune, well, that's hardly something you can prove, right? The folks have been lining up to get their hands on a prize. Which got me thinking, clearly there's a demand for lucky bits and bobs. If I get the word out that my goods magically help with money woes or something to that effect, people will happily hand over an extra gill or two. I'll be raking it in. Are there any other NPCs? Can we overhear anything? Anyone over here? Oh, there's something going on. Oh, those are real people. Wait. They replaced the sister with this guy? Oh, she's in trouble, dude. She was completely replaced. Where did she go? Is she back at the main hub? Anyway, that was Heavensturn 2025. Thanks for hanging out and watching the video. That misfortune, I guess we're not going to beat Endwalker this year. You can blame the Namazu Society quests. Don't blame me, that's what the Omikuji said. Alright, I think that's everything. I don't see anything else. Anyway, have a good rest of your life. Get the fuck out of here.